You know who has played well on defense this year and in the playoffs? My guy, Aidan Hutchinson. We're going back inside the numbers, powered by AWS. They had a little graphic they made, not a little graphic, it was a sizable graphic, on the pressures of 5 or more in a game this season. So if you had 5 pressures or more in a game, how many times you do it? Aidan Hutchinson has done it, including the playoffs, 16 times. Chris, look at the wonder of this graphic. 16 games where he has had 5 or more pressures. That is clearly the number 1 in the NFL. Number 2 is Nick Bosa with 12 such games.
Yeah, that's incredible. It really is. Hey, he's a force. He's one of the best defensive players in football. And it goes above and beyond his pass rushing, as we've talked about a lot. I mean, he's a disruptor. He's awesome in the run game. And he's your one blue chip pass rusher, and you guys, because of Aaron Glenn and covering holes and the tactical, we'll send a crazy blitz every now and then, you do a good job of like not letting teams double them or do anything that way either. And that's really what's good. But damn, you guys, maybe the greatest thing that happened to Detroit in the last 5 years is Jacksonville decided to draft Trayvon Walker.
So of those 6 pressures this past week, 4 of them were under 2.5 seconds. So he was getting there quickly. A couple were unblocked, or at least one was unblocked.
But it goes into that. Yeah, it goes again. See, that's what they do too, right? And that's where those stats can be misleading at times, right? Is just because it's like, oh, okay, well, wait. They send a blitz where he didn't get blocked, right? But either way, it's twofold there. Aaron Glenn does a good job of making sure he gets some advantages every now and then, of course, he's awesome when he does get those advantages.
I sent that tweet to you and Pete and Matt the other day on Cam Sutton, because we've talked about what's the weakness of the Lions defense. They got some holes. The outside corners are not great. They do give up some passing yards there. They've been going against some great wide receivers, Cam Sutton specifically, and he is on an island.
Yes.
And he's probably not suited to be on an island, but for the Lions, they want to send Branch. They want to send Melifonwu. They want to create some of those creative pressures, and that does put Cam Sutton in a tough spot.
Definitely.
All credit to him. He's been put on an island.
He is. He's I think you and I were texting last night. I mean, he's had a murderer's row as far as big time receivers he's had to play against, and they put pressure on him, and he handles it as best as he can. He's not that. He's a career nickel player who now has been put outside and probably not playing in the position that best suits him. But to get their best 11 on the field, Branch is a better nickel player, right? Let's put him there. Cam Sutton, maybe not an A+ outside corner, but still damn good enough and can play there to where we're the best that way. The 49ers, where they're a little different in years past too, is that they throw the ball outside the numbers a little bit more with Brock Purdy as compared to what they used to do with Garoppolo, right? I mean, we've had some games where we've come in here Monday and I go, man, this throw by Brock Purdy out here was big time, and got them off the hook in the Eagles game, and he certainly hasn't been afraid to throw the 15-yard out, the 10-yard out of his out. That is what's different about them a little bit. They will play a little one-on-one ball as compared to years past. So, some fascinating things here. And, I think the 49ers D, though, has to be a splash more aggressive in this game than they would normally be. I don't think their 4-man rush is going to be able to get there consistently. I think they got to blitz a little bit. I think it also, too, their secondary is good enough. It's better in years past than playing man than it usually is, to where I think they could dabble in that a little bit more.
Yeah, to hammer home the point on Cam Sutton and what he's had to go through. Week 16, Justin Jefferson caught a touchdown, 83 yards against him. CeeDee Lamb, 7 catches against him for 96 yards. Justin Jefferson, 5 catches for 70. He wasn't really guarding Puka Nacua much in that game, so gave up just 1 catch there, it looks like. But Mike Evans, 9 catches for 124 yards and a touchdown. It's been tough for Cam Sutton there. That was Inside the Numbers, powered by AWS.
Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday Pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.